Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. I'm Sherry Hart. I'm a certified health coach and I'm also currently working in TV doing hair. I've done shows like Girls and Manifest and many more that you can see on my webpage sherryhart.com. I wanted to talk a little bit today about my journey to this point with getting diagnosed stage 3 colon cancer. When I first started noticing symptoms, I started bleeding, kind of a mucousy blood, and I was really confused as to what this was, but I let that go. I thought, well, it was a smoothie that went wrong, or maybe something in my smoothie irritated it, because I noticed when I did a smoothie, that's when I would have these symptoms. But I let it go for like 6 months and it kind of gained speed and I was seeing these symptoms a lot more. And finally I went to go get a colonoscopy. I went to go get a colonoscopy in September of last year, in 2018. And after I was through and out and waking up, the doctor said I found a tumor, and he said, I think it's cancerous. Well, coming out of anesthesia and hearing this, you're not quite coherent. And so I came to and began getting my conscious thought back again. And he said, I want to get you over to a guy that I work with, a surgeon, and get you in for a consultation. 2 hours later, I was in the surgeon's office, and he was showing me on a diagram what he was going to cut out of my body. Knowing how I work and that I do not go down the conventional Western medical rabbit hole quickly at all, I didn't have time to think. I rejected the whole idea of him cutting up my body. I needed time to think, I needed time to prepare, and I needed my own time to try to heal this thing on my own. Now, whether or not that has ever been proven, that you had a colon cancer and you've healed it, the few that have healed it from tumor, not getting the tumor released, I was just going to give it my best shot. I was going to try and heal this thing myself because that's how I work. So I went into all sorts of different modalities of healing. I did vitamin C drips. I've got an infrared mat. I changed my diet up to be vegan and I started juicing on a daily basis, and that's veggie juicing, not fruit juicing. I still stay away from sugar. I also started taking hordes of mushrooms and stopped drinking completely. I was getting colonics once a week. I was getting acupuncture. I was doing a lot of different things, and not anything. The only thing I did like every week was like colonics. But otherwise I did my daily eating vegan, and how I changed my diet is I just got back into raw vegetables. Like juicing and got off dairy, and I didn't eat much meat. Mostly what I ate was, wild caught sardines and collagen powder. I would do another protein powder in my smoothies. But the last time I did a smoothie, it made me so gassy and so much in pain that I just decided I can't do smoothies right now. I don't know why. I think maybe it's just too much dumped on my stomach in a quick amount of time. There's no chewing to it. So that could be the problem. It's an all new navigation since I've been diagnosed. But anyway, that with many other modalities I have tried. I finally got scanned in February and went in March to a surgeon at Sloan Kettering and decided to have laparoscopic robotic surgery. Sloan is one of the best for this in the country, and I feel really confident with getting this thing out at this point. I'm really happy to get Murray out. Murray, my tumor. And I'm really excited to move on to the healing part of this journey when Murray is out, and I can decide on what my other treatment is. But I just wanted to talk about a little bit about what I have done up to this point. So all you guys that are watching this can, if you have any questions about what I have done, maybe they're answered with this video. I also, for those of you that did not know, you were one of many, because I only told 3 people. I didn't even tell my mother. I didn't have answers for people that were going to have questions, and I didn't want projected fear that each individual has about getting cancer thrown onto me. I had to keep it quiet for many, many, many reasons, so don't ever be offended that you did not know, because it wasn't about you. This was about my sanity. And also, when you get hit with a diagnosis like this, you feel many different things. And for me, I felt, because I was such a huge nutritional girl, and I listened to podcasts for years, and most of my adult life has been studying for this moment, which I almost wonder if I willed it to myself. But I have been on the preventative mode for many, many, many years. I was never 100% perfect, but I considered myself 85 to 90% perfect, with every day thinking about what goes into my mouth, the supplements, working out, choices that I've made because of my health and protecting my health. I have made all those with prevention in mind. And so when you get slapped with a diagnosis like this, for me, it caused me to have shame, embarrassment, hoping people didn't talk crap about me because I was such a huge health girl. I mean, all these things are valid, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that has felt this way. We all feel when we get diagnosed with this, why me? I didn't so much ask myself, why me? I just told myself I've done something wrong, or I didn't do something right. And I'm starting to move away from those feelings, but that was why I didn't tell anybody in the beginning. I didn't have answers for anyone. And I know all of you would be wanting answers. Anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of my journey, and I am going to be doing these video journals all the way through to let you know my whole experience with this colon cancer and treatment afterwards. And I hope some of you find it refreshing that I don't know all of the answers, and nobody really does, but I hope some of you can find comfort in this. As somebody, I am reaching out, having a voice, and trying to just bring help or comfort to those in my situation and those with dealing with health problems at this time. I think that's about all for now, and I'll check back in a few days and give you more info. Thank you.